What's going on, everyone? So I wanted to take you through a leg day workout, standard one that I typically do at the beginning of the week that focuses on leg presses, hip adduction and abduction, along with calf raises, Romanian deadlifts, sumo deadlifts, and finishing off with everyone's favorite, Bulgarian split squats. And I'm also going to go into the form corrections and purposes of doing each and every one of these workouts. So first off is the plate loaded leg press. By doing this, the key thing right here is knees to chest to get that full extension and flexion on it. So to show you a different angle, you can notice my knees are coming directly towards my chest. What I'm doing is I'm loading all of the weight all the way up towards my body so I can explosively press out each and every time, not only by just extending out on my quads, but squeezing with my glutes as well. So just to touch on the hip abductor, this machine, if you can tell right here how far I'm pushing out, this focuses on range of motion. If you yourself have poor range of motion, this machine, along with the machine right next to it, which is the adductor, will significantly improve your overall squatting, whether it's back squats, front squats, V squats, hack squats, not to overwhelm you with a bunch of different squatting. So looking ahead at the hip adductor machine, this also focuses on your range of motion. This also works one-on-one with the abductor machine. Now, if your gym or you don't have an abductor machine or an adductor machine, you can use the cables in your gym that you can tie onto your ankle and kick out or in depending on which area you want to hit. So calf raises, you don't necessarily need this specific machine. You can use a ledge, you can use a leg press, but the whole purpose of this is the full extension, full flexion. So you're stretching those calves fully down, and then you're pressing up as much as you possibly can. So Romanian deadlifts, notice right here that I have my back fully flat and I'm squeezing all the way through. I want to keep the bar close to my shins and the bars of course over top of laces. Doing this and having my arms locked down gives that full range of motion that puts a whole stretch on those hamstrings and the glutes while I'm squeezing all the way through. This can be very detrimental if you round your back because you can completely destroy your back. So it's very important that you also have your core engaged while doing this specific exercise. And you can also use these with dumbbells if you don't want to use the barbell like I'm using in here. So now we get into sumo deadlifting. As you can tell, my hand placement and my feet placement are a little bit different than RDL's. I'm also tapping on the ground because I'm getting a little bit more deeper in terms of hitting my glutes a lot more. This is a popular way of deadlifting. I believe it's also kind of like a quote unquote safer way, so to speak, in terms of how it is on the back. But I also want to keep that core tight and that back flat. And yes, you can use dumbbells by doing this as well. Now we go into my favorite exercise, the Bulgarian split squat. And so one of the best ways, honestly, to build knee strength is doing split squats. Not only will this help prevent injuries, but also build overall strength within those knees. In this exercise, you want to start in a lunge position with one leg on a stable, surface such as a bench. Also, we want to make sure that your knees are over your toes. From there on out, you will lower yourself down until your back knee almost touches the ground. You then push yourself back up to the starting position, and you can also, as I'm doing, hold weights such as like a dumbbell, or if you feel comfortable with your balance, you can also use it with a barbell, which I've done in the past as well. I really enjoy this, and I feel like this is very beneficial for most people, especially if you're starting out in fitness, especially if you want to help perfect your overall lunging. If you want to grow quads, this is a good way to do it. Alright, and that concludes today's leg day workout. I wanted to, go over a few things, key concepts, and reasons why that was important to work on certain elements that we work on, including range of motion, which is very important. If you guys have any more questions, would like to get more coaching involvement, you can always visit my website. I'll have a link right up here in the description at www.cordyb-fit.com, or you can follow me on socials, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. I'm always on, so you can feel free to reach out if you're interested, have a question, or feeling stuck. I'd be more than happy to help out. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.